Hello, Gabby.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. How was your week going? Your weekend?
My weekend was good. I'm relieved that my class in Mojo are done, and I'm looking forward to Mojo E. But at the same time, also really looking for OPTs.
Yeah, I remember you saying that you were looking for jobs. How is that going?
Um, it's I would want to I would want it to be better, but honestly, I have like two problems with it. So the first one is it's so hard to look for jobs here in the United States, especially like of course like companies would want to hire Americans and not think of like all the other processes. So that's hard. Um, and the second one is honestly I'm just really struggling what industry I wanna go into, because marketing is I want it to be marketing, but I don't know which kind of like marketing functions I want.
Okay, so your two main problems are that it's so hard finding a job here in the United States, and the second one is that you don't know the industry.
Yes.
And how would you prioritize that problems? Like which one goes first?
Okay.
And
so
why?
in all honesty, for OPT, I would prioritize getting like any marketing job for now, because the 1 year experience is like really nice. It's a nice like benefit for us international students. So to at least get any OPT that is related to marketing would really help my career in any way and living here. And so I would prioritize that more than choosing what industry, because ultimately I wanted to be marketing. Because
Okay.
I know that's what I love, that's what I'm good at doing. So I wanna go in that direction. But first is really any marketing job would really help.
And what would be your goal for this? Maybe not this week because that's too short, but for this month, like regarding that problem you told me.
Yes. So I was thinking of, so before I used to send to 3 to 5 companies at least every day. But like I think I need to step up more and really send to more companies, like maybe 5 to 7 more. Because like it's better to send your resumes to many more companies. And second is maybe not this month but next month, after the managerial coaching classes, I would want to attend more networking stuff. So send more and do more networking, because it's better to meet more people.
Okay. And have you, like in your experience, have you been to a process like this one where you need to look for jobs and like send your resume and go to interviews? How was that?
So right after college, I went to this. After college, I immediately got a job, but although it's marketing, it's not like my dream company. It's not like my dream industry, because I've been really wanting to work for a consumer goods company, like a fast moving consumer goods company, for the longest time. And I ultimately, my first job was ultimately a marketing researcher from like a networking company, like TV networks, shows, those kinds of stuff. So I didn't really love it at first, and then when I didn't love it, I looked for better opportunities. So I was able to be in a company. My next company, I stayed for almost 3 years before coming here, because I realized I really loved it. And during that time, though, it was super easy because I knew someone from the company. The thing is that the difference here is, this is America. I don't know anyone from any other companies, and the only way to really send your to be able to get to the company is either to send via LinkedIn or Indeed, or to meet them in like networking events.
Okay, so
Yeah.
what worked in your last job that was the one you loved was that you knew someone
Yes,
from
exactly.
there. Okay, and what do you think it would help, like, to know people here? Like, how can you do that, but being here, like, in America?
So, for my last class, International Business Consulting, our application was Meetup. So it's an online networking platform where if you sign, if you join, you get to attend events and meet, people who share the same interests as you do and do networking. So probably after the managerial coaching classes, I'm gonna download Meetup and I'm gonna start using it and start attending really events because like we have like 1 month till graduation and sending resumes not enough. I know I need to really go out there.
So you're getting like different tools
Yes.
to approach this problem, and also you mentioned workshops, like attending workshops. That would also be helpful.
Yes.
Yeah, you mentioned that.
Yes.
And what would be success for this problem? Like, what would be where you want to be?
So I really want to have an OPT before. So the ultimate success is to have like an OPT before graduation. But if in case that doesn't work, to have at least an OPT also, even if it's after graduation and I'm still searching, it's fine. But I would ultimately want to really work here for a year first before coming back home. Or like after working a year, I don't know what my plans are. Either I stay or either I go back home. But ultimately, I really want to have like that 1 year experience. And it would really dishearten me if like I just go back home because like we don't have like because like honestly like the situation there is like really bad in terms of salary. Like my mom already invested so much for me here. It's really good to give back and maybe stay here for a while. Yeah.
Okay. Good luck on looking
Thank
the
you.
job.
Yeah, so good start by asking how are you and how was the weekend, and also like summarizing the previous conversation by asking like she already spoke about OPT, so like keeping that point in this conversation and asking about the problems, and then you summarized the problem after listening to her, you summarize every time. That's really good. So which helps her to like think more that what she can focus on in the next step. And also like you asked her what would be the priority, as she defined 2 main problems that she is facing now. So what would be the goal for this month? You asked her the month and not the week, because you looked at the problem and you could you realized that this problem would take some more time and couldn't be completed in this week. So very good thing about that. And then you asked her like what was the experience when she had the same problem that she was facing earlier, and what she thinks can help her to meet those goals. And also you summarized about the tools that she is using and what would be the success after using those tools, and what she can think of, like as she mentioned that she is facing problems as she doesn't have more network. So what she can work on that can help her build more network in United States, which is more difficult. So yeah, that's really good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.